Yo, what is up, guys? It's Chris back with another video today. And after my series with the item shop, I decided that I'm just gonna make a tutorial because the last tutorial on how to make a simulator. And this is gonna be this is not gonna be no 3-part tutorial. It might be if I can squish it all in. If it is, it's gonna be lengthy tutorials. Okay, so I have a pack right here. So this is one of the packs I made for my game, so you're seeing literally exclusive footage for one of my games. And I might use some of the ideas I get from this game on the other game. So I'm gonna change it a little bit just because it looks kind of weird. So let's actually ungroup and change some of these things. We're just gonna change this down a little bit because it looks, yeah, it just looks a little yeah, you're supposed to be bigger. Yeah, with these at the same side. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I don't know. It's up to you guys how I should do it. So yeah, we're gonna group again. Take you, put you back in there. This link to this in the description below, and the link to the game that I will have ready will be also in the description below. But I'm just kind of doing this, and if you just want to take it, then just take it. But I'm just doing this to show you guys how I did it and how I feel like you guys should do it. Okay, so let's actually rename you, and we're gonna rename you Pack. Now the script for this is actually very easy. There's already a script inside of this, which I don't know if you guys want me or not, but I can go over it. So this is only R6 compatible, which I forgot to set the game to R6. So so let's enable you. Forgot. Avatar settings, standard is inner box. Yeah. And morph to that. Okay, so now that it's done that, we can proceed. Now, I will be making a video once I figure it out exactly how the positioning works. An update tutorial, so it'll be like, once the tutorial's done, I'll be making like an update video once I figure out how to do R15 version of this. So right now, we have the player pack, the player torso. So this script, it gets the player torso. So player pack is the script.parent, which is the part main 2. Please don't mind the dogs. Player torso is going parent, so it's finding the torso of the player by doing, so it's script.parent. So do I even need these? Oh yeah, because it's going script.parent. So 3 parents, and then it finds torso. So then this right here sets the position of it. So if I didn't have these things on the end, it would change it so that the part was actually inside the torso. We don't want that. So what this does is it gets it out the torso. Now what you might be wondering is, why is this a +5 or plus 0.5 and why is this a minus? Well, because if this and this were exact same value, so if this was a plus, then it would move all to one side. But if you have it a negative, then it will balance out. And you're probably wondering, why can't I just do it the XYs? It's because it moves it out also at the same time. This just raises it up a little bit. That's all the Y does. So that's the only script we're going to use for that. So if we take you, we put you in replicated storage. We're going to go into our server script service, and we're going to insert a script. Now this script is going to be very basic, and it's going to basically just go over what we're going to do. So let's script this real quick, and we will be able to show you exactly what it means. So basically, we're finding the players, and we're just making a variable basically from the function called player. Now we're just doing if the player character does not equal nil, which means if it is present, then, oh, we forgot to put it then Then what it does is it's gonna take the player, so we're gonna localize the character, which is gonna be player dot character, and then we're gonna localize the torso. So local torso equals char find first child. Now what this does is it finds the part to the exact name that you give. So instead of searching for every part, name that name. Well, if you had a bunch of parts named the exact same thing, it would be hard. So if you did, and they were different parts, you could check what type of part they were. So character, we're gonna find first child, the torso. Now we're gonna do if char find find first child. So if it finds this, let's fix this. So if it finds a thing called pack, and if it equals nil, we want it to equal nil, then local. Then we're gonna get the pack, so local pack equals game dot pack clone. So once we have the pack, we can go ahead and so in the pack there is a part called well constraint. Now we want this because this is gonna hook up to our torso. So what we're gonna do initially is we're gonna set the parent. So pack dot parent equal child. Once it's there, set the C frame or the well constraint. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do pack dot script. No, okay, I did this wrong. Oh, this is equal nil. Okay, so now pack if pack dot main 2 dot or not if start 2 dot disabled equals false. Okay, so once it equals false, I'm gonna have it wait fly. I'm gonna have it wait 0.0001 just so it goes to it and it runs the script, and then we're gonna do pack dot weld let's see, is it called well constraint, right? Yep, constraint, whoops, constraint, that's not how you spell it, I'm pretty sure. Constraint, okay. That part 1 equals torso. Now with that, the packing going to the player, or the pack going to the player, should work now. So if we run it, where's the pack? So what is our error? Local char no value. Oh, I didn't even have the character, and we forgot to put a while wait 1 2. Now you're probably wondering, why am I putting a while wait 1? This is so in case the player character is there, but this is just basically so it doesn't run only once, and it means nothing if the player pack is there. If it's equal to nil, then runs it, and then after that it basically stops. So yeah, this should work now. Oh, what happened? Okay guys, so depending on how you are gonna want to change the values a lot. So what I did to make this work is I was having some problems with all the parts, so I just unioned it. And I don't even need GU anymore. So with it being unioned, I just inserted a script in the well constraint, and the well constraint keeps it in place. Now this didn't really change at all, but this did. So I would recommend not copying down the position that I did. Now I would say this is definitely intermediate into advanced beginning tutorial. And yeah, so this game is gonna take a lot of work. This probably will be the end of part 1 today. And yeah, so we got the little, so this is gonna differentiate like my other game. It's different how it is. It's all depending on how your game's set up and how it's rotated and all, like, so you have to find the perfect way for this to work. So I would recommend not copying this down. This also, you can either leave by itself, or you get to change it. Like I had to change mine because mine was being inverse, or the opposite of why they needed to be. So I just changed it to 180, and it works. So yeah, that is the backpack part of this game. Part 2 will be adding the backpack, little text right here, text GUI, and we'll be adding more into. We will be creating the parts for the chopping or mining or whatever it is, the part that you're gonna be mining. And then part 3, if I can squeeze it in there, which would be probably the longest part, would probably be 4 parts, because part 3 will probably be like the style area and intro to the shop, and then probably finishing up the shop, and that would be the longest one. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys later, and peace out.